It's the Bruce Willis Marathon.
Yeah?
Yeah, the theatre starts at 7:30.
Beautiful. Count me in.
Bruce Willis, is this a private thing or can anyone come?
No, anyone can come.
Yeah, more the merrier.
I've just had Falcon Price on the blower. He wants extra security at the old town hall.
The art exhibition?
That's right.
He's going to knock off a few old landscapes.
No one. I gave the inspector my word on that. That's why I want you and Sergeant Gallagher on duty tonight.
No, I got plans, boss. I'm going to the movies.
Really?
Oh, well, never mind. Next time.
He also wants us to liaise with the security company.
Sounds like a uniform matter.
The inspector wants you to do it.
Well, I've got to service the car.
Liaise with the security company and then drop the car off.
Patrick bloody Hashem, you would be about the last person I'd expect to run into up here.
Leo McCardle.
Who's that?
Went through the academy together. He's a total tosser.
Oh, but check out his car.
Well, look at you.
How are you, Leo?
Oh, top of the world, matey. Yeah, going absolute gangbusters. Business never been better. What about you?
Oh, you know, plugging away.
Not still in the game. Mm-hmm. You should come and work for me in security. Double your salary overnight.
Oh, well, I'm fine, thanks, Leo.
Are you doing security for the exhibition, eh?
McCardle Security. Let Leo look after everything, darling.
Well, we're here to check out the system.
No need. State of the art. No hit crook's going to get within cooey of these babies.
Who's that?
Terry Reardon. Armed robber and standover man.
Bloody hell. Any chance of parking the Jag in the cop shop?
No, sir.
Come on, just for the weekend. I'll let you drive it back.
Oh, yeah, the boss won't mind.
Yes, he will. Besides, if Reardon's in town, it's not the Jag we've got to worry about. It's the paintings.
So how many sensors are there?
15 different sets. All hardwired to base and connected to a siren that'll wake the dead.
Looks pretty extensive.
Believe me, once the system's activated, no one so much as breathes on the paintings. And even if anyone did get in, which they won't, it's still burying me.
Terry Reardon, do you know him?
No, mate. What do you reckon this is worth?
Thribbins Halfpenny.
150 grand. Not bad for something painted on a cigar box. Might have to buy one for myself. Put it in the wife's name, of course.
Of course.
Here we go, Terry Reardon. No conviction since he got out a couple of years ago.
It just means he's keeping a low profile.
Well, looks like he's working his way through the charge sheet alphabetically. Aggravated burg, armed robbery.
Art theft will be next.
What's this Jag you were doing parked in the driveway?
Joe thought she might get into the car mining business.
You don't say.
Mining it for a very close friend of Peter.
Yes, well, park it around the back. I don't want to have to explain it to the inspector.
He's coming here.
Yeah, he's dropping in to pick up the crime stats before this Peach-able sea meeting.
Terry Reardon has turned up in town.
Has he?
Saw him drive past the old town hall.
You think he might have his eye on the paintings?
Very possible.
Do we know if he's staying in town?
We're going to do the rounds of the pubs. Okay.
Merv Paul reported a chainsaw stolen.
So, what brings you to town, Terry?
Do I need a reason?
Well, someone with your track record, yes.
I did my time,
8 years.
and now I'm rehabilitated. I have to tell you, the prison system can work wonders with someone like me. I learned a lot of new skills.
Like?
I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind. Don't want to get a big head.
What brings you to Mount Thomas?
You already asked that one.
Well, let's pretend you didn't answer it. That's right, you didn't.
I'm a tourist.
And did the Tourist Bureau give you any information on the exhibition?
What exhibition's that? I'm not much of an art fan.
Look, he knows we're onto him. I doubt very much whether even Terry Reardon would try anything now.
I still think we should tail him.
Well, Sergeant Gallagher and Jones will be doing regular checks on the exhibition.
And we're supposed to be going to the movies, right?
What sort of a galahad do you take me for?
Merv, give it a rest.
Is this something I want to know about?
This is Lucas Moore, Senior Sergeant. Mr. Poole has made some allegations.
Stole my chainsaw.
No idea what he's talking about.
Don't you think I know the sound of my own chainsaw?
Would you like me to...
Please,
Merv,
boss.
why don't you come on in? Take a seat in my office, eh?
Had that saw for years. Clearly given me.
Well, now it's missing.
Why, bloody oath it is.
Did you report it stolen?
Well, I didn't know it was. Not then. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't till I was on my way up to the milk bar that I heard it. Clear as bloody day.
Don't all chainsaws sound the same?
Well, not this one.
Well, so you went round to this young Lucas's place and confronted him?
No, Tom, I didn't want to go off half-cocked. No, I went home to check. Sure enough, the little mongrel had pried the lock off me shed.
Ah, so then you went round and fronted him.
Too bloody right I did, but he wouldn't let me in. That's why I called the cavalry. Your lot will have to get a search warrant.
What would I want with a chainsaw?
Well, Mr. Poole claims that he heard one running out the back of your place.
Ah, yeah, no, that was the mower. Yeah, I told him that, but he wouldn't listen to me. Look, the guy's a nutter.
The mower? But the lawn at your place hasn't been mowed.
I know. I promised Mum I'd do it, but I started it up and it wasn't working properly. So I put it away again.
That's a good excuse, eh?
Was there anyone else at home?
Just me. Yeah, Mum's away at a conference in Sydney.
What about your dad?
Well, we don't see Dad anymore. It's just me and Mum now. Look, do you need me anymore? Because, yeah, I've got some things to do.
Like what? Mowing?
Like studying. Which will give you an idea about how exciting my life is. Tonight's chemistry.
That's no way to spend a Friday night, is it?
I have to keep the marks up. Anything below 95% and I won't have much chance of a scholarship.
Do you mind if we have a look around at your place, just to put Mr. Poole's mind at ease?
Well, if you think that'll help, sure.
Anything?
We did a thorough search of the kid's place. No chainsaw.
And you checked moves?
Yeah. Neighbours on either side were out, nobody else in the street heard a thing.
But his shed was burgled.
Boss, the state of that shed, the lock could have just fallen off.
Maybe Merv can't remember where he left his chainsaw.
He's not senile. Yeah, oh, listen, Josh rang. He wants you to call him back.
Right, okay.
Thanks, boss.
Nobody's got any dirt on Terry Reardon. He's been keeping himself nice since he got out.
So what's he doing here?
Maybe he really has reformed. Does happen, PJ.
All right, any problems? I'm at PCCC meeting.
See you, boss.
I still think that we should tail him.
Well, we're on it, PJ. We'll keep an eye out.
What's up, you two? Aren't you supposed to be going off to this movie?
Hey, it doesn't start for a couple of hours.
Yeah, we probably should get going, though. I thought we might go to dinner first.
Oh, what's it going to be? Juicy Rooster Soup, Lucky?
Well, I've made a booking at the Thai restaurant, actually.
Oh, then you switch one.
Yeah, I thought we could go somewhere decent for once. Why not?
Yeah, Benny, you want to come?
No, I can do. I've got something on.
Oh, come on, mate, it's Friday night, ditch it.
Well, I only made the booking for 2, actually. I mean, we can change it if...
It's all right. I've got a meeting to go to.
Oh.
I feel like a kid wagging school.
Would you rather be at the AA meeting than be with me?
Of course not.
Just can't face that room full of people, you know? Not strong enough.
And that's the point, isn't it? Mutual support to give us strength.
Well, you're all the support I need.
Yeah.
Wow, this is very classy.
It's only temporary. We're just staying here until PJ's house gets rebuilt.
Nice. Let's get the mood right first, shall we? Have you got any matches?
Did I mention how PJ's house burnt down?
I'm guessing a candle.
Plus a couple of bottles of wine. Not a good combination.
No. It's just as well you've sworn off it then, isn't it?
Mutual support.
Just sit
A mistake, they didn't read it properly.
Bruce Lee, Joe. Bruce Lee. Bruce Willis.
Probably have Bruce Willis some other night.
Just makes a bit of a difference, that's all I'm saying.
We're here now.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's not that bad. What?
It's just yellowing all the popcorn.
Oh.
What?
What?
What's happening? What happened?
What's going on?
You right? I just whacked myself on the desk. The whole street is out. We're gonna have to get onto the power company. Oh. Except the phones are dead.
Well, if no one can call in, that can't be such a bad thing, can it?
If you're referring to Josh, stay out of it.
You're going to call him back, aren't you?
I am still married to the bloke. I got a lot of things to discuss with him.
I don't know how you can even consider letting that bastard back into your life.
To be honest, I don't know why. It's none of your business. Tess Gallagher speaking. G'day. Ah, yeah, boss. I know, we know. We'll let D24 know. Yeah, sure. No, we'll manage. Okay. All right, bye.
Tess.
Subject closed, Evan. Main radio's going to be off the air for a while, so we better make sure the portables are operational.
I thought we were going home.
Well, what's the point? The whole place is in darkness.
So we come up to Gubbard Sleep instead, eh?
Thought we could stop and look at the scenery.
What scenery? It's pitch black.
Plenty of scenery. Look at the stars.
Can you close the window? It's freezing.
PJ, we're out here on our own at Gubbard Sleep. Don't you think we should just make the most of it?
I do. Do you reckon it's a coincidence?
What?
The power should be cut off the night before this exhibition opens.
It's a blackout. It happens.
Just when Terry Reardon comes to town?
What, you think he planned this?
We should check it out.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, what are you two doing back here?
I thought we should check up on the exhibition.
The night wasn't quite as action-packed as we expected.
Any news on the power cut?
Electricity company's tracking down the fault,
Huh?
but they reckon it's going to be another hour before we're back online.
We've already had all the usual calls. Winifred Starling has a prowler in the backyard.
What? The phone's back on?
No, our calls are being diverted through to St David's and they're passing on through VKC.
As soon as the lights go out, everyone's imaginations run riot.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Come on, Joe. There's a fair enough suspicion.
VKC to Mount Thomas 252.
All right, $20, that's another prowler.
Mount Thomas 252 receiving.
We've had a call from a Mr. Gorman in Penope Road. He reports an audible alarm from the Old Town Hall.
We have to throw the override switch. No, the one on the right. That's it, Barry, you got it. I've isolated it to the sensors in the roof space.
Roof space?
Yeah, how's that for thorough? If anyone comes through the ceiling, bang, I got him. So who's going up?
Yeah.
You okay?
Stinks.
And was this possum armed?
I'd rather deal with possums than some of the characters we've met tonight.
VKC to Mount Thomas 252.
Mount Thomas 252 receiving.
Yours is a code 12 at the intersection of Sargent Street and Boundary Road. Complaints to Janine Phillips.
Receive that, VKC. We're on our way.
Next time he calls, I could give him a message for you.
Let's just forget about it. There she is.
I didn't even see him. I don't know how he got there. I swear I didn't see him.
All right, calm down. Tell me, what's happened?
I didn't know he was there.
Sarge.
I heard something and I would have... He wasn't there. I don't know how he got there.
Mount Thomas 252 to VKC. We require an ambulance at our last.
Stand by, 252.
I only got my licence last week. What's Mum gonna say?
We should be glad you weren't hurt.
It was her car. I don't know who the other car belongs to. No one came outside. I called you right away.
Just don't worry, I'll sort it out. Did you check on the other car?
No, I didn't think to. And, well, he wasn't driving it. Maybe he was in front of it. I don't know. I just called the police right away.
It's okay, it was an accident.
He's dead, isn't he?
No, he's going to be okay. It'll be up to the senior sergeant as to whether or not you receive a summons.
The old Camry's registered to a Vera Anderson. She's not answering, but I'll leave a message. Okay. Just sign there. Hi, this is Constable Joe Parrish from Mount Thomas Police. Just rang to inform you that your car has been involved in a collision. So if you could give us a call as soon as you can.
Harry Reardon's not in his hotel room.
There's no law that says he has to be.
Hasn't been seen since the lights went out.
The alarm's gone off at the art exhibition again.
Good thing you didn't fit a really loud siren.
What?
Never mind.
Sorry about that. Barry had trouble with the override switch. Anything?
Not even a possum.
False alarm?
Oh, wild goose chase,
We
more
have
like
to
it.
check it out.
Yeah, no, we didn't, PJ. We could just accept once and for all that the blackout is a coincidence. No. It has nothing to do with the exhibition or with Terry
No,
Reardon.
listen. The electricity company has tracked down the reason for the blackout. Somebody cut down a power pole.
Reardon's done his homework, knew exactly which pole to cut down.
Well, hang on. Unless you're a champion axeman, how do you cut down a power pole?
Chainsaw?
Yeah, exactly.
But I told you, I don't know anything about a chainsaw.
Where were you when the power was cut?
Studying. Like I was when you came to my place. You can test me if you like. Chapters 7 to 10 of the chemistry textbook.
No, you didn't have anyone studying with you?
No.
So no one can back up your story?
Well, no, but how am I supposed to have got to this power pole anyway? I don't drive.
Maybe one of your mates drove you.
Mates. Right.
What, you don't have any friends at school?
No.
Okay, Lucas. Thanks for your time. It's not a prank, it has to be Reardon.
Well, after the paintings.
What else?
Well, he's not stupid. He'd have to know the alarm would have a backup battery.
Well, he also knows the local coppers are going to get Jacobin called out every half hour.
Oh, he got that right.
Look, he's probably sitting in the roof of the town hall as we speak.
Then he's the invisible man.
Think about it. He triggers the alarm, gives him 5 minutes to settle in somewhere.
Well, if that's what he's doing, he'll be deaf by now.
Earplugs. He settles in, and he starts all over again.
Well, what about Leo? I mean, even if he wears us out, I mean, he's still got to get past him and his mate.
Well, he's not averse to a bit of biffo.
2 armed guards? I think that's enough to punch a little bit of a hole in your theory, Einstein.
Notice your phone.
Come in handy, don't they, if you get one?
I'm waiting for the Dick Tracy phone with the built-in TV screen.
Aye, next month. Yeah. Oh, Since I'm going to be here all night, I thought I may as well make it official.
We might have another suspect.
Hey, who?
I just spoke to my old sergeant from Northcote.
Hmm?
He reckons Leo's a bit sus.
Well, he's crooked.
Well, I couldn't prove anything.
Well, it'd be a bit stupid of him. I mean, it's his company that's in charge of security.
No one said he's a Rhodes Scholar.
No.
This is a joke, right?
Afraid not, Leo.
I get paid to guard the paintings, not rip them off.
We heard you left the job under a cloud.
Who you been talking to?
Is it true?
My record is spotless. I wouldn't have got my security licence otherwise.
Maybe your old workmates decided to give you a break.
Oh, come off it, Hashem. If this is all you got, rumour and innuendo, we may as well call it quits right now.
Where were you when the power went off?
Where do you think? On the job. I was doing my rounds. Went straight back to the control station, made sure the backup kicked in.
And that'd be all written up in your log, would it?
To the minute. Feel free to confirm it with Barry. We done?
Not quite. Whoever blacked out the town knew exactly which pole to cut down.
So?
So? You know a bit about electrical systems, Leo.
Security systems, not power grids, is a bit of a bloody difference.
Well, maybe you had some help. Maybe you're working with Terry Reardon.
I told you, I don't know him. You know what I just got a whiff of, Hashem? Sour grapes. A broken down old copper jealous of someone else's success. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some paintings to guard.
There's no rush. Sit down. The building's under surveillance.
Died. Here we go again. How long it's going to take Mr. Gorman to pick up the phone? Be dialing. A lot of shouting. Hang up. 10. 9.
How much power do you reckon that siren uses?
7. No idea. 6.
Maybe PJ's onto something.
4.
Crook could be running the battery down.
3. It sounds like it's got a lot of juice to me. 2.
VKC to Mount Thomas 252.
Close enough.
252 receiving. We are already responding to the alarm at the Old Town Hall.
Haven't received a call about that at this stage 252, but I do have a telephone message for Sergeant Gully to call at Josh Carmichael.
Message received, VKC.
Looks persistent. I'll give him that.
Don't. Did you see that?
What?
I reckon I saw someone duck around the corner.
Tess, if you don't want to talk about it, just say so.
Excuse me, sir.
Reardon.
You're a bit early. Exhibition doesn't start until tomorrow. The proprietor of the commercial tells us that you left there at about 7 o'clock.
So?
So where'd you go?
For a stroll. I told you.
The power pole was cut down at 7:40.
What a coincidence.
Have you used a chainsaw, Mr. Reardon?
No.
What'd you do when you finished with it?
I don't know anything about any chainsaw.
Where is it now?
Maybe you didn't hear me.
My hearing's fine. I just don't believe you.
Try harder.
Where were you when the power was cut?
Walking down the main drag.
Can anyone confirm that?
No one that knows me. I just kept walking.
What were you doing at the town hall?
I had business there.
What sort of business? You there to meet Leo?
Is that a crime?
Depends on what you're cooking up.
McCardle and me working together. Is that what you're thinking?
So you do know him?
Hello, partner.
I've got no idea what he's talking about.
It looks like you do.
I don't.
No need to be shy, Leo.
I've cooperated. You've got nothing to keep me on.
Any chance of a lift back to me hotel? You have got your car here, haven't you?
You keep them away from me.
Well, there's nothing we can do, Leo. No crime has been committed.
Yeah, well, let's hope not. Let's hope the paintings are still there after you kept me here for no reason.
Constable, give Leo a lift, please.
See you later, Leo. Nice to run into you.
Constable Jones, sign Mr. Reardon out.
Where is my other shoe?
Hey. Did you look under the couch?
It would really help if I could see.
The globe's gone.
Oh, my God.
Must be a fuse.
Oh, terrific.
It's all right. Hey, I'll get a torch. Can I watch your step?
Yep.
Power must be out in the whole house.
I really can't get into explanations about my whereabouts with Russell.
Hey, there's no need to panic.
I know, he's not going to buy any old story, though.
Well, why don't I just keep looking? Just give me 5 minutes.
No, it's okay. I really have to go now.
Okay, see ya.
You better get there.
Yeah, I will. I'll just let you out. Oh, no. Of course it's not going to work.
What are we supposed to do now?
I'll think of something.
Really not happening.
Now, these things normally have an emergency release mechanism. There'll be a chain or... Ah, see? Beautiful. Oh.
Okay, all right. No, it's okay. I can just leave the car here. It's no big deal. I'll catch a taxi and say I broke down. You can move the car when the power gets back on.
Look, there'll be a crowbar outside.
What?
Door. It's deadlocked.
Oh, okay.
Rang out.
Well, the answering machine would be out of action. Still, he should be home by now.
Well, maybe you got held up by the blackout.
The meeting's in St David's. The power's on there.
Vigo Cedar Mount Thomas 252.
252 receiving.
We've had a report of a ram raid at Binns Electrical, 51 Penhope Road.
Received that, VKC. We're on our way. Your turn.
Yeah. Good thing CI's working late.
You can see what they've done to my front door.
Yeah, well, it's a ram raid, all right. Do you know what's missing?
Oh, they went straight for the expensive stuff. A couple of computers, a dozen DVD players, and stacks of power tools.
You have an alarm?
Of course. It's no value if you got no power, though.
What, no battery backup?
Yeah, damn thing didn't kick in.
Well, I was right. There was a burg tonight. I just got the wrong place.
You recognise any of these faces?
No.
Well, perhaps one of your staff might have seen one of these faces.
Well, my wife and I are the only people that served during the day. I could ask her.
What, no other staff?
Oh, well, there's a young kid who comes and helps out after school for a couple of hours.
Right.
He's a good kid.
We'll need to talk to him.
Lucas didn't mention anything. He's pretty conscientious.
Lucas? Yeah, not Lucas Moore.
Poor Mr. Vincent.
Lucas, where were you at 11 p.m?
In bed.
Can anyone confirm that?
I wish. But no, I told you, Mum's away at a conference.
Well, you're a bright kid. Maybe you can help me out with something.
Sure.
Now, first of all, we see you in here about a missing chainsaw.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that.
And someone uses that chainsaw to cut down a power pole, blacks out the whole town.
No, ask the other police. They searched the house.
Then someone burgles the electrical store that you work at.
I would never steal from Mr. and Mrs. Vincent.
Guess who fitted the backup battery to the alarm system?
No, the battery, that was fitted properly.
It didn't work though, did it?
Well, no. Well, batteries can be faulty.
No, your boss also tells us you're a bit of an electronics whiz.
I don't know about that.
Oh, don't be modest. I'd say you're a pretty smart cookie.
Do you reckon you're smart enough to pull this all together?
No. I'm not.
Okay, Lucas, this is what I reckon. I reckon you stole the chainsaw, you
No.
cut down the pole, you ram-raided your boss's shop window and stole 20 grand's worth of electrical goods.
Look, I would never do that. Anyway, I'm only 17. I don't know how to drive.
Worth waking up the magistrate?
Yep.
We've got enough for a warrant?
Well, Lucas works at the electrical store. He's got no alibi.
I'll make the call.
No, I'll do it. You guys should have finished your shift an hour ago.
I don't mind. You should go.
No, I'll stay on.
Yeah, Ben still isn't answering.
Or maybe he's gone out.
That's what I'm worried about. Maybe I should just come clean and tell Russell. He's going to find out anyway.
Maybe you should.
He'd kill me. Then he'd kill you.
No, he wouldn't.
You don't think so?
No, killing people. It's not a good look for an inspector of police.
No, it wouldn't do much for his image, would it? It wouldn't do much for your career, though.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
There's the kids.
Kids are amazingly adaptable.
Yours coped, did they?
Oh, yeah. I was the one who had the hard time.
You must have been really lonely.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think I'd cope at all.
Yes, you would.
No, I think I would fall apart completely.
No. Because you wouldn't be alone.
Where the hell is he?
He's not going to fall off the wagon if that's what you're worried about.
Oh, Merv, what? Give a girl a heart attack. What happened to you?
What the hell happened to you? Oh, I'm not going to spend the whole night lying around in the hospital.
Mate, you look like death warmed up.
Oh, Tar.
Merv, do you want to come in and make a statement about the accident now?
You're bloody right. Well, I know I shouldn't have done it, but I went round to keep an eye on him.
On Lucas Moore?
Yeah.
Because you think he stole your chainsaw?
I love that bloody saw. Anyway, a bit before 9, he come out of the house and he went and got in that old Camry station wagon.
What, the one parked around the corner in Sugden Street?
And it wasn't round the corner then, was it? It was in his driveway.
Lucas drove it out?
Yeah. Took off down the road. I went running after just to see where he was going, and then I see him park it.
So Lucas drove his mum's car 300 metres around the corner and just left it there?
Yeah. Then he walked back to his place talking on his mobile phone. I dived for cover behind them bushes until he'd gone, and well, then I went down to check out the car.
Because you thought your chainsaw might be in it?
Yeah. And this car come flying round the corner, and well, you know the rest better than me.
It's registered to a Vera Anderson. She wasn't home when I called, so I left a message and that's her address.
55 Boundary Road. That's the same as Lucas.
Well, it must be his mum. She's divorced, so she's probably going by maiden name.
But why would Lucas drive his mum's car around the corner?
Because it was too safe in the driveway.
The accident's all part of the plan.
Now, if you're going to do a ram raid, what's the best way to cover the damage to the car?
Of course, have a prank first.
So the girl driving the other car is in on it?
Has to be.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Right, so $20,000 worth of electrical goods magically turn up in your garage. Quite a night.
The police report from earlier says your car sustained damage to the right front end.
Yeah.
Right, because it looked to me like the left front end took a bit of damage too.
Did you have another accident on the way home? I can see how it happens. I mean, you're driving along and then suddenly a shop window just comes out of nowhere.
Could happen to anyone. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Oh, mind if I take a look?
Yeah, okay.
Janine, did you drive straight home?
Yeah, where else would I be going?
I don't know, Lucas's maybe?
Who?
Lucas Moore, who lives around the corner from you.
No, I don't know him.
No? Are you sure this wasn't all his idea?
I don't know anything about those boxes. I mean, I had an accident, that's all.
And just happened to crash into Lucas's mum's car.
Coincidence.
Is he your boyfriend?
No.
Right, so how come his number's in your phone?
Yeah, we were on the school debating team together.
Oh, yeah? What was the subject of your last debate?
All right. All right. I stole all that stuff. But I did it alone.
So hands up who believe that Janine was clever enough to come up with this scheme all by herself.
I agree, it wasn't her idea.
So what is the connection between her and Lucas?
Well, I reckon they're dating.
You reckon?
Well, she did have his phone number in her phone.
Little Miss Foxy and geek guy?
Well, geeks are people too.
Yeah, but cool babes don't go out with geeks.
Well, he's probably got a very caring, sensitive side. Maybe all the cool guys at her school are totally up themselves.
Well, if you're right and they are on together, maybe we should use that. You remind me of Ferris Bueller, Lucas. You ever see that movie?
Yeah. Why?
Well, no matter how much trouble he got into, he always came out smelling like roses. Just like you. You're off the hook.
So I can go?
Yep. We've recovered the stolen goods and caught the person responsible. I think you know her. Janine Phillips.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to go to school together. Are you sure that Janine...
Yeah, she confessed. We've had a bit of a problem though, mate. You see, Constable Parrish and I have a bit of an argument. You see, she doesn't think Janine did it.
You don't?
Well, I think she's covering for someone she really cares about.
I must care a lot. Very serious charges of, criminal damage, burglary, theft.
But there are all these coincidences, see? The fact that she crashed into your mum's car before she ram-raided your boss's shop.
But do you really think that Janine would lie for him?
Well, why not?
Look at him. I mean, Janine and Lucas together.
Hey, you don't know anything. Look, we've been going out for months and we love each other.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's why you're going to let her take all the blame, is it?
Do you understand the conditions of your bail? Just sign that.
Jenny, I'm sorry.
Why did you tell them? I would have taken the blame.
No, I wouldn't want you to do that.
Just don't understand why you did it.
I just had to get out of this stupid town. And the money would have set us up in a flat in Melbourne.
You're that desperate to get away?
We just want to be together.
Lucas, come here. Come on, I'll sign you out.
Janine, your mother's waiting outside.
Young love, eh?
Long night.
Yeah, not quite what I'd imagined.
And hey, 4 hours sleep, back at work. Power's back on.
How's that for timing?
Okay. No, I will. Yeah, me too. See ya.
What did she tell Falcon Price?
That the car broke down on the way to the AA meeting.
He'll find out.
Let him. I don't care.
Mate, take my advice and stop this now before it gets ugly.
I can't.
You have to.
Look, this sounds crazy, but the two of us, we've got something.
The only thing you've got is a death wish.
No. Last night, locked in that garage, the two of us, we got the chance to really talk.
Just spoke to organised crime in Melbourne, returning a call from last night.
Why does it feel like such a long time ago?
Terry Reardon does have a legit job.
So, the exhibition made it through the night?
No help from you.
Oh, don't be like that, Leo.
Did you find out what was wrong with the alarm?
Yeah, it was the sensor on the roof, on the same circuit. Possum must have knocked it round to face the road every time a car went by, it went off.
Well, here comes a car now. You'll be able to check if it's fixed.
Hey! He's stealing a Jag! Do something!
I think repossessing is the word.
Mount Thomas Police, Sergeant Gallagher. It's here.
That wouldn't be the chainsaw.
How did you find out?
I wouldn't be surprised. It was in a ditch about 50 metres from the chop house.
Yeah, right. I should have known that place looked like a sieve. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't think that's any of your business. Well, I never asked you to. Yeah. Fine.
Tess,
What?
that was Josh.
How did you guess?
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can, finish those crime reports from last night if you...
Does he want to get back together?
What?
Because that's what it seems like.
It's not what it seems like.
Well, then what is it? And why are you so upset? Is it because he's been ringing you all night?
It's because I'm pregnant.
It's the Bruce Willis Marathon.
Yeah?
Yeah, the theatre starts at 7:30.
Beautiful. Count me in.
Bruce Willis. Is this a private thing, or can anyone come?
No, anyone can come.
Yeah, more the merrier.
I've just had Falcon Price on the blower. He wants extra security at the old town hall.
The art exhibition?
That's right.
He's going to knock off a few old landscapes.
No one. I gave the inspector my word on that. That's why I want you and Sergeant Gallagher on duty tonight.
No, I got plans, boss. I'm going to the movies.
Really?
Oh, well, never mind. Next time.
He also wants us to liaise with the security company.
Sounds like a uniform matter.
The inspector wants you to do it.
Well, I've got to service the car.
Liaise with the security company and then drop the car off.
Patrick bloody Hashem, you would be about the last person I'd expect to run into up here.
Leo McCardle.
Who's that?
Went through the academy together. He's a total tosser.
Ah, but check out his car.
Well, look at you.
How are you, Leo?
Oh, top of the world, matey. Yeah, going absolute gangbusters. Business never been better. What about you?
Oh, you know, plugging away.
Not still in the game. Mm-hmm. You should come and work for me in security. Double your salary overnight.
Oh, well, I'm fine, thanks, Leo.
Are you doing security for the exhibition, eh?
McCardle Security. Let Leo look after everything, darling.
Well, we're here to check out the system.
No need. State of the art. No hit crook's gonna get within cooey of these babies.
Who's that?
Terry Reardon. Arm robber and standover man.
Bloody hell. Any chance of parking the Jag in the cop shop?
No, sir.
Come on, just for the weekend. I'll let you drive it back.
Oh, yeah, the boss won't mind.
Yes, he will. Besides, if Reardon's in town, it's not the Jag we've got to worry about. It's the paintings.
So how many sensors are there?
15 different sets. All hardwired to base and connected to a siren that'll wake the dead.
It's pretty extensive.
Believe me. Once the system's activated, no one so much as breathes on the paintings. And even if anyone did get in, which they won't, it's still burying me.
Terry Reardon, do you know him?
No, mate. What do you reckon this is worth?
Thribbins Halfpenny.
150 grand. Not bad for something painted on a cigar box. Might have to buy one for myself. Put it in the wife's name, of course.
Of course.
Here we go, Terry Reardon. No conviction since he got out a couple of years ago.
It just means he's keeping a low profile.
Well, looks like he's working his way through the charge sheet alphabetically. Aggravated burg, armed rob.
A theft will be next.
What's this Jaguar doing parked in the driveway?
Joe thought she might get into the car mining business.
You don't say.
Mining it for a very close friend of Peter.
Yes, well, park it around the back. I don't want to have to explain it to the inspector.
He's coming here?
Yeah, he's dropping in to pick up the crime stats before this Triple C meeting.
Terry Reardon has turned up in town.
Has he?
Saw him drive past the old town hall.
Ah, you think he might have his eye on the paintings?
Very possible.
Do we know if he's staying in town?
We're going to do the rounds of the pubs. Okay.
Merv Paul reported a chainsaw stolen.
So, what brings you to town, Terry?
Do I need a reason?
Well, someone with your track record, yes.
I did my time.
8 years.
And now I'm rehabilitated. I have to tell you, the prison system can work wonders with someone like me. I learned a lot of new skills.
Like?
I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind. Don't want to get a big head.
What brings you to Mount Thomas?
You already asked that one.
Well, let's pretend you didn't answer it. That's right, you didn't.
I'm a tourist.
And did the Tourist Bureau give you any information on the exhibition?